Yeah. Yeah. Guess who came back with a large fucking fist to eat the Brooklyn blast furnace? I brought your ugly bitch with me. Your shit is sus. Ain't nobody trying to hear you talk. When Jimmy's on the mic, they take your whack shit and turn it off. It's real life, not them stories that you punks say. He made it out alive, and he's relatively unscathed. So subscribe to the podcast and share the post and tell your stupid friends to do the same. You heard it here from Coast.
Looks like it's recording. It's good to see your face, bro.
Yo, it's always good to see your face.
Man.
It's always good to see you, bro.
Absolutely.
So now, before we get into my buddy fucking Vegas over here, I just want to give, because I know that we'll be shooting the shit and I'm going to wind up forgetting and then it'll be the end and whatever. I want to give a shout out to Generation Records for always sponsoring the podcast. They're located at 210 Thompson Street here in the West Village in New York City. Follow them at Generation Records. If you go down there, it's one of the greatest record stores ever. They've been around since 1992. Right there in the West Village. Everything you could possibly want. Hardcore. They have bro. But I was just in there the other day with my daughter. They have like first press token entry 7-inch, the first one. Like they have crazy, crazy shit. But anyway, I can get into all that shit. But shout out to Generation Records and thank you Mark and Ron and all those guys. But here's another thing. My buddies in the band Hate Incorporated from Detroit. They're no longer a band. They played their final show with Biohazard a couple months back. But if the people that are listening, if they're familiar, they have 3 records out. They repressed for the first ever on vinyl the first 2. They might be sold out. You can check out Collide Records if you want to get one of those. But on March 13th, they're doing a repress of their vinyl, their 3rd record, A Clockwork Misery. So I just wanted to give, because Beast the singer is my boy, so he asked me if I give a shout out, which of course I will. The pre-orders for the new reissue of A Clockwork Misery on vinyl is going to be on March 13th through Noise Grade Standard Records, and merch will follow at some point in May. So follow Hate Inc. Detroit, H8INC Detroit on Instagram. With all that said, my man, back to my guy.
Love it.
Love it. How the hell you been? When was the last time I saw you? Extreme Music Awards.
The award, yeah, the awards, yep.
Winner.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I was happy for you guys, bro.
Thank you, bro, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it was a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, Valenti asked me to be a judge, and this is the second year that I was a judge, and I'm not going to disclose who I voted for or anything like that.
Of course.
But,
yeah.
you know, but I was really hoping that you guys were going to pull it out.
Man, yeah.
Yo, you guys break your ass, you know what I mean? Like you guys are a great band, so I'm like, I was happy to see you guys win that, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Of course.
Yeah, we're putting a lot into it this year. It's definitely something to look forward to for sure.
Yeah. You got a pretty good fucking show coming up on March 22nd.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'll be there. I already got my tickets. I already got my hotel room. I'm gonna be there for 3 days. Yeah, I'm coming up because the show is on a Sunday. I'm coming up Saturday, like in the morning.
Oh, great.
I'll be there all day Saturday. I got plans. I'm going to be doing some stuff.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I'll be there. And then I was like, you know what? There's no way I'm going to fucking drive all the way back to Brooklyn on a Sunday night after Biohazard. Like,
nah.
Bro, I'll wind up getting back to the neighborhood at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll be driving around for 2 hours trying to look for a parking spot and then go to work. I'm like, on Monday, I'm like, that's not happening. So I took Monday off.
Very smart.
Yeah, bro.
Very smart.
Bro, all the days of like going out and then going to work on an hour's sleep, bro, I'm 50, bro.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
I don't stop as it is.
I'm done with that too, man. It just make life as smooth and easy and enjoyable as possible. And right. I bet you there's going to be a lot of people calling in to work on Monday. It's going to be,
yeah,
it's going to be a hell of a night.
Yeah, it's I saw that. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I saw Biohazard not that long, a few months back at Starland, and they were fucking great. Like,
they haven't not only have they not missed a beat, but they are like better than ever.
bro,
Just amazing.
yeah, bro. Growing up in Brooklyn,
Oh,
obviously, I Biohazard was like the Lamore's house band and shit. You know, like I seen
yes.
that band. I don't know how many times, but I haven't seen like the original lineup since like the early 90s. And then
Yeah.
I saw them and I was just like, yo, they were a machine up there. They were so fucking good. So I'm looking
Amazing.
forward to seeing them up at Empire Live.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. Definitely one for the memory books.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know.
Yeah. Well, now, let's get into fucking Faded Line. Before you were in a few bands before Faded Line, no?
Yes.
Let's talk about younger Vegas.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. So back in the early 90s, I had a band called Bonebox. Bonebox.
All right.
And we had this kind of it was like a Beastie Boys mixed with Pantera.
Well,
vibe.
that's interesting.
It was interesting. I mean, we did a lot of we did a lot of touring. I mean, we definitely had our local base here,
Sure.
But we were lucky enough. Saratoga Winners was, the club that up here in upstate New York was the club to be at, and the manager of the club kind of managed the band Bonebox for a little bit. So our first tour we got was Korn on Korn's original that first album that they had, the Killer album.
Really?
And then the next tour after that, we jumped on with Deftones on their first album, Adrenaline. So, things like this, they were amazing,
Yeah.
And as a younger dude, and it wasn't hardcore, but I'm just a music lover, bro.
Right.
If I feel it, I feel it, and there's all kinds of music that
Same
I'm
here,
into.
dude. Same here.
Yeah. And then in the late 90s, me and Valeni actually started a band.
One of my favorite people. Shout out to fucking
best.
Mike Valenti, you fucking gorilla.
The best, right?
The best.
So we had a band. We had a band called the Bruise Brothers.
Yes.
And the Bruise Brothers was a mix of like hardcore and swing music and rockabilly.
Okay.
So
didn't you guys do a few years back? Didn't you guys do like some sort of little reunion show type thing?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We played one of the Black and Blues bowls at when it was upstate.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Sheer Terror was on that. Agnostic Front, a bunch of bands.
Nice.
So we talked about doing another reunion soon at some point.
Nice.
Yeah, every few years,
Why not?
Yeah.
Fun.
So, but I've been traveling in music my whole life basically. I was in another band for a while called the Clay People. I had a Pantera tribute actually for a while. I had a band called Selfish Needy Creatures. That was my own thing. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Very cool.
And I've been around.
Are you from Albany or are you from Saratoga?
I grew up in Saratoga.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I grew up in Saratoga, but I moved down this way. I think maybe I was 20 or 21, right in between there.
Well, it's not that far. What is it, like less than an hour, isn't it?
Yeah. This is like 40 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And well, as a kid, I grew up, and we might have had this conversation, but I grew up in
what? The people listening have no idea.
Right. Yeah. Well, it was a town called Schuylerville.
Okay.
Schuylerville, if Stephen King ever got bored of writing about where he's from, he could absolutely write some stories about Schuylerville. I don't know what's in the water. I know it's a huge Indian burial ground.
Really?
I know that some of the what are they called? I don't know, spirit guides, or I don't even know what they're called. They get there's a ghost next to you. a lot of these cats would come to Schuylerville and
Like
would
those
leave.
medium type
The
people.
mediums, yeah,
Okay.
mediums, yeah, and they would leave.
Automatically, you said Indian band. All of a sudden, I'm thinking medicine man, shaman. I'm thinking, what the?
Oh yeah, no mediums. Yeah, they would leave the town. They were like the bad vibes, not saying. And it was right where the Battle of Saratoga took place. Like that, like my backyard where when I lived with my dad, that was where General Schuyler was shot and killed. It there were bad vibes. It was crazy. You know,
Really?
my childhood was crazy. I did start a book. I started writing a book. Like
I did. Did you know I finished one?
That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. My book is called Scars to Prove It. It'll be out sometime between now and the year 3000.
Me too. Me too.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I get the whole process. It's frustrating, but at this point, it's like I did all my heavy lifting. It's in the hands of my editor, and it will happen. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, I hope to follow suit after I read yours, of course.
Yeah.
But so I moved from there as a kid to Saratoga, and then as a young man down this way, and bands from the get go always.
Yeah. I was up in I don't know. I don't know what show it was because as you know, whenever I get a chance to, I come up to Albany. I'll go to shows to hang out with you guys and hang out with Fred B and all that shit, and also just to get out of Brooklyn. I don't care. The hotel right across the street's mad convenient. It's like it's perfect. So there was one. I went up there and I went through Saratoga Springs because I do like this whole true crime film location thing.
Oh yeah.
And that house from that movie Ghost Story from 1981 is in Saratoga Springs, along with like the ice, along with that movie, which isn't far. Remember that stupid movie from the 80s called The Stuff?
I do, yes.
And it's like it's some dude like there's some shit coming out of the ground that he tastes and he decides to sell it and it kills everyone. Some nonsensical movie. Yeah, there's like filming locations like all around there and stuff like that. So I was hitting all that, and then I came back down to Albany for one of the shows up there. I don't know, it was like last year or some point.
I was actually, when they were filming Ghost Story, I was actually at that house while they were filming until they shoot us farther away, but we got pretty close up there.
Really? Yeah, they changed the house a lot because obviously it was, unless it was like movie prop type shit that they built onto it.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, the house is relatively the same, but you could tell that that's the house.
Well, and do you remember the part in that where they thought they killed the woman and they went to sink the car and then they realized, well, I had to go swimming in that exact same spot at night, just like it was filmed, just to get creeped out, man. And
you did it on purpose?
Oh, for sure.
That's awesome. That's some shit I would do.
Exactly, bro. It creeped me out, and I love it. I had a couple of my boys with me. They were like, "Man, you're nuts."
That's awesome. See, yeah, but that shit's fun, bro. You do that shit for the story.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love so many things for the story. Yeah. So many things just for the story, just to laugh at my dumbass self later on with my knucklehead friends.
Bro, it's called an interesting life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like it up there. I mean, it's a whole different vibe. Like down here, well, I'm going back in like the 90s and shit, like the whole hardcore scene and stuff like that down here. It's a very metal scene up in Albany. Very heavy, more metal for sure.
Yes.
But it's fucking awesome. And you mentioned Mike Valenti, and I have to give him fucking props, bro, because I mean, yes, I know that he has support and he has friends that help and shit, but yo, if it wasn't for fucking Mike, man, that scene would pale in comparison to what it is now.
Oh,
if not, it would be gone.
Oh, when COVID hit, that was the last shot for us. We were. This area was fizzing out, man.
Yeah.
And all he did was brainstorm and get it together. And when it was open for business, thank God, man.
Yeah.
And the award shows,
bro. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Bro, that Extreme Music Awards, bro. Like I was there for the last 2 years. I wasn't there the first year, I don't think. No. I was there the last 2 years. And My buddy, you know Anthony Russo, the singer for A Breed Apart.
Love him. Yeah.
He's such a fucking knucklehead. I love that kid. But hilarious. But but he came up. I was like, bro, you should come up there. And I was telling him, like, bro, it's a fucking good time. It's just a hang. You just hang out. It's all good people. He was up there. He was like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, why isn't New York City like this? I'm like, you would think so, right? Because it's New York City. But nah, man. You would think. Valenti single-handedly, bro, that whole fucking scene up there is great.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's you know, and back in the 90s, like there was a lot of bands up here that were getting looked at by labels and managers and scouts. And I mean, and then you got that whole Troy scene where Stigmata and Flat Broke and Wartime Manor, you know, like you go to Germany and they're like, you know Stigmata, you know Wartime Manor. It's amazing. And you know, and just growing up with these guys, Bob Riley, all those guys, just much love to those guys.
Yeah, man.
And speaking of Down by You, now I am a diehard Type O fan. Diehard. Like Peter Steele.
Yeah.
I've been in his company many times, got to have good conversations with him and stuff, but I'm just
a humble giant.
A humble giant. Yeah, exactly. And he always likes to like kind of pick on himself and just be, you know, bust his own balls, and just what a great guy, man.
Yeah.
And you know, the business killed him.
Yeah.
The business, you know, he always worked out. He didn't take drugs. He had a good job. And then it was tour grind. And let me try drugs to stay up and stay down. And I just horrible.
Yeah. Next time you're down here, I don't know if you've ever been, but I've been a million times. Well, several times. He's buried out here in Long Island.
You have to take me, bro. I have not been, and I that's something I want to do.
Bro, he's in St. Charles Cemetery in Long Island, and that cemetery has several interesting people. First of all, it's only like maybe a half a mile down the block from the real Amityville Horror House where all that happened.
Yeah, man, I've gone there.
So you were right. You were like a 5-minute drive, because in that cemetery is the whole DeFeo family plot from all the people that is there, and the guy Pete Steele is there, and the guy that is it Jimmy Burke? The guy that De Niro plays, the real guy that De Niro plays in Goodfellas.
It is Jimmy Burke, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Burke is buried there too. There's several. I do this shit all the time. I'm in cemeteries all the time.
Awesome.
Bro, findthegrave.com is the greatest shit ever.
Ooh.
Find the grave. Bro, I go to California. There's like 300. It even says like famous memorials, 386 famous people, and you scroll like, holy shit.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah, bro.
Because I travel a lot too, and like this is stuff I would love to do. I'm gonna do that with you for sure,
bro. We'll go out, bro. We'll go out for a bite to eat. We'll go to the Amityville house. We'll go to the cemetery. There's shit, bro. Awesome. Yeah, there's shit.
Doesn't he have a? Did they plant a tree for him in the park that he worked in?
That's in Prospect Park. Yep.
Prospect. Okay. That's in Prospect. Oh, okay.
That's here in Brooklyn. That's There's the Peter Steele tree, and there's a bench too with a plaque on it.
I love it.
Yeah, man. There's also Drew Stone actually told me where it is, because I do all this film location shit, and in Central Park at the Bethesda Terrace is where he shot, along with Paris from the Cro-Mags, where he shot a lot of the Black #1 video.
Man, that's great.
And I went there with Drew because he filmed it, and I wouldn't have known. Like, yeah, it's a tree in Central Park. I'm like,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, great. I could be there for fucking 50 years and
yes, exactly.
No idea. So we went there, and he was like, here's the tree. And like I took all my pictures, I superimposed screenshots. And what's funny is that I never realized it. If you're watching that video and he's playing the big fucking,
stand-up bass.
The big stand-up bass. If you look up in the tree, you see there's people in like crazy looking outfits.
Yeah.
Those are the Life of Agony guys.
Life of Agony guys. Yeah, Joey Z was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I know where that tree is too. So
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I want to see. I'm just like you. I'm really into that. Like,
Yeah.
whether it's a movie that was made somewhere or it actually happened, like your like
Dude.
Waco stories and all that.
Oh,
Oh
bro,
man,
bro. This whole podcast could talk. We could turn
exactly.
into all of that, bro.
Man,
That's what I do. Besides booking show, besides like work, my daughter, booking shows, doing this. I'm out and about. I try to get out of here as much as I possibly can. Every summer for 3 weeks, I take my daughter and we go on a fucking insane road trip for 3
man.
weeks. Always somewhere different. Like this year, it's already everything is booked and planned. I just have to get flights in my rental car. All the hotels are done. Everything's mapped out. Everything.
Bro, that's incredible. And that's what I mean. What a great life. There's nothing better than your children, being with your children,
Yeah.
especially on a vacation when you're not worried about bills and all that stuff. You know, for me, my wife and we take our kids and we just go wherever we can as much as we can. This year we're going to hit Thailand, I think.
That's awesome. You see, I've never been overseas yet.
Yeah.
I want to go all 50 states first. I have 30 with a film location.
Yeah.
I have 36 done.
Oh wow.
I have 12 in the continental United States left to do. 6 of them are getting checked off this summer.
Oh man, you're close.
And then after summer 2026 is this one. 27 is the rest of the country, the continental US. 28 is Hawaii. 29 is Alaska.
That's amazing.
It's mapped out, and then from there, then we hit Europe and we go on a whole other fucking thing.
That's
If my daughter is still down, if not, bro, I'm so secure with myself and everything. I'll go by my fucking self, bro.
I feel you on that.
I've done
I feel
that.
you.
I've done that on a whim. It was my 49th birthday last year, my 10-year sober anniversary. So I was like, you know what? I told my boss I had like 2 sick days left. And he knows, I know my boss for 20-something years. I'm like, yo, I'm taking my 2 sick days. He's like, where you going? I'm like, I took a one-way flight from here to fucking New Orleans. I rented a car. I was in New Orleans for 2 days. I drove all the way through New Orleans, up out of Louisiana, through Mississippi, Alabama, and then all the way to fucking Atlanta, Georgia, and flew out 4 days later by myself.
Man.
The greatest birthday I ever had, bro. I was sitting there eating oysters at the fucking oldest oyster bar on my birthday in New Orleans, and I couldn't have been fucking happier.
Absolutely, man. And that's the thing. When at the end of our life, what do we have? We have the memories,
Dude.
the memories, man.
That's what I say all the time. I'm like, I refuse. Listen, it's all in the book and everything like that. Like, I was a fucking real asshole when I was younger.
Hey,
you know,
guilty is guilty.
drugs, drinking like a fucking fish, being an asshole, being a scumbag, being a selfish jerk off.
Yeah,
like,
not thinking about other people. Yep,
right.
Yep.
Bro,
yep.
we all have a fucked up past. You know, not everybody, but a lot of us have fucked up past. But it's like, who are you today? I don't give a fuck about your past. It's like, how are you today? Are you a scumbag? Because if you are, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want
100%.
Did that shit. Did all of that shit already.
Yep,
so,
exactly.
So I'm just like, you know, so I did a lot of stupid shit. So what I know that I'm guilty of 100% today is trying to make up for lost time.
Amen to that, man.
I'm guilty. I'm 100% guilty of it. People are like, dude, don't you sleep? Don't you do? I'm like, yeah, I'll sleep. I'll sleep when I'm fucking dead. But you know what? I always run on some sort of level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But it's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do.
Exactly.
That's it.
And, you know, there are those times when you're like, Jesus, like I'm falling asleep. But then you get to where you're going, like the show or with your boys or your daughter, and you're like, oh, thank God I did this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad I sucked it up.
Because when I get old, hopefully I get fucking crazy old, and I'm sitting on my deathbed, I don't want to be like, man, I was just too lazy, or I was like, I'll do that tomorrow, or you know what, maybe that plane ticket was, maybe it really wasn't that expensive, and I should have just did it. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck that.
I agree, and that's how I make all my serious choices now. I picture myself on my deathbed.
Yeah.
I just picture myself on my deathbed, and I say, if I was on my deathbed now, would this impact me negatively or positively?
Right.
If it's positive, I'm doing it. That's it.
Yep.
And
And then when I'm gone, I want my daughter to be like, my dad did everything possible, and we have a billion fucking amazing memories.
Yep, that hands down, same
That's
here,
it.
man. Yep.
And whoever I leave behind in that time frame that are around, that know me, whatever, I want it to be like, that dude did the right thing. Fucked up childhood asshole when he was a teenager, like we all were. But you know what? Fucking, you can fucking change as a fucking person.
Yes, and that's something to hand down to your kids as well. Like,
Yep.
yeah, things happen, mistakes you learn from, you grow, and you become not a great person.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a great person. That means for me, I'll take just a handful of really great people in my life than I'll 1,000 acquaintances, and I'm not into it, you know.
Right. Yeah. I'm like the complete opposite. Like I talk about this several times. Like talking with somebody, and I'll be telling her, like I don't like when I was writing my whole book and everything. I'm sitting there writing, and it's almost like it's so weird that I was that person. It's like a movie in my head, certain things. It's like a movie.
You're looking at someone else.
I'm so detached from it, but it's like I don't recognize that dumb fucking kid. And I'm glad I don't recognize that kid no more.
Oh my God,
you know
man.
I mean, it all culminates into the person I am today, but all that shit, like, I can't, like, I think, how the fuck am I alive?
Oh yeah, for 100%.
Am I alive?
Yeah, and we both know people, unfortunately, that are our age now and are still living that life, and it's like,
I don't know how.
I can't have it around my family. I don't want the drama, No
drama, bro. My life is so drama free.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh. I see a little bit of a red flag, I'm out.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, and I know I can, like, that's what I mean. Like, if I'm having a bad day, I could call you. And
100%.
say, what's up,
you have my number.
Got to vent, and these are the kind of people you need in your life.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That you can just know you can lean on, and
it's like we both know a million people.
Yeah.
We know a million people.
Yeah.
I have a million acquaintances, a bunch of friends, but then there's this group of people that I fuck with either on a daily basis, which is even tinier.
Oh yeah.
But which is even tinier. But there's like that group of people, and there's not one jerk off. There's not one scumbag.
And how great is that?
It's great.
Yeah.
Not one shady asshole. No. Goodbye.
Yep, those days are over.
Yeah. If I can cut off legit blood family members like this, like, who are you? Like, I don't care.
Oh yeah.
So now, I think this is a kind of a good segue, since we're going back and forth here, talking about being, fucked up childhoods and shit, man. You do, which I completely fucking think is an amazing thing. And for some weird reason, I recently found out about it, and I don't know why I didn't know about it. I think you posted about it, and I'm like, no shit.
Oh yeah.
You have a nonprofit.
Yes.
And it's called Precious Souls.
Yes, started a nonprofit called Precious Souls.
Which is fucking awesome, dude.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
It's fucking great.
It's it's for abused children.
Fucking cool. Fucking amazing.
I want to expand that to like sick children as well, but right now it's just some of these kids they're coming from such messed up families, and their heads are so messed up, and I've always had that the want to do something like this, but then when I had my son, when I first felt that power of how it is to have your own child, and just to think, like, can you imagine if somebody else had him and they were abusing him? Like, I couldn't get it out of my head. So I said, I got to start this. And thank God to my wife. She is an angel. She really, because I'm that guy, like, right, I started writing a book, and now I put it down, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get to it. With the nonprofit, she's like, yeah, okay, well, this and this we're doing this week. It's a 501c3, total legit nonprofit. And so the goal really for that is to have like a teen center like back in the day, we used to have teen centers, and
Yeah.
and with all the people I know, I want to have volunteers. So if these kids want to learn art, there's someone there teaching art. Music, there's someone teaching music. Sports, all these different things, and just a place they can come and get away from whatever's craziness at their house. And
Yeah.
so we're working on that.
Yeah. When did you
but
start that?
Started that, I say, I think it was 3 years ago.
Okay.
3 years ago, and then we raised, and this is what I love about everybody, like especially in the Capital District, but also everywhere out by you. The outpouring of the donations have been so amazing. We were able to pay for the 501c3 through the donations. We're able to get every Christmas we host, like we'll take like 5-7 kids, whatever, and do their entire list, like everything they want, wish list, needs, wants, all that
Wow.
stuff. And yeah, and we're also gonna we want to get a van, like a passenger van, and we're gonna wrap it with the Precious Souls logo.
Beautiful.
And then just we'll let people know we're gonna be in certain areas, and hand out like bags for kids that what we've realized a lot is these damn kids, especially when they're like becoming teenagers, their parents aren't getting them like deodorant or toothpaste, or just as a teen you start getting like, hey, I want to look good for the ladies, I want to look good for the boys, and
you're going to fucking high school and shit. It's like
hygiene stuff.
You're going to high school, like that's a fucking crazy. You go to public high school, that's you're the kid that's we all know that teenagers are fucking assholes sometimes. You know what I mean? So it's like you get picked on and shit because it's like your home life is a fucking train wreck because of whatever's going on. Then you go to school and you have all these jerk off kids being assholes. So
and what's gonna happen? The kid's gonna get angry and lash out, and so we're break the cycle of child abuse. That's the motto. Breaking the cycle is where it's at.
Yeah.
Showing these kids love at an early enough age, giving them hope, giving them something to look forward to, giving them a skill set that they can learn. We're all about it, man.
Yeah.
One thing I have realized, like you were saying, back in the day, like for my first band, I'm opening for Korn, I'm opening for Deftones, right? I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm rock star guy. Yeah,
of course. Well, because you're young and that's what you think. It's like, I'm the shit. Yeah.
And then I'm
which
so
I get.
Glad. I'm so glad that I've been humbled enough in my life to become the real. That's my, naturally just be the realest guy you can be.
Yeah.
And I'm all about that. And I just want to take that and give it to the kids, and the knowledge and the stories, and just be there for them. And so we're killing it right now. Oh, and that's another thing so Precious Souls, the reason I came up with that name is because I was thinking like, wow, I know so many people in the music business and cinema and all that stuff. I was going to take Chuck Taylor's and have them autographed, right? And then auction off to the highest bidders, and then that money gets donated to the charity, which is exactly what I do. They're not always Chuck Taylor's now. They're all different forms of shoes, but I like the Biohazard shoe fetched like $250.
Right.
So I'm gonna have another Biohazard shoe, of course. I'm running low on stock because everybody, when we have these little auctions, man, people are so responsive, and it's been amazing. And the donations from the bands and businesses, oh my God, it's amazing.
But because you're doing a good thing and it's a legit business. Like there's like a paper trail where you could say like this is legit. And like that's what, like, I'm fortunate where, because I do like 90% of the shows that I do are benefit shows.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's veterans. I mean, a friend of mine, this was years ago, like 8 years ago, like a friend of mine's house burned down. So it's like, so I put a fucking show on. I mean, if my friend Eddie from Leeway, he passed away.
Of
So I did a
course,
fundraiser to help his family. You know, my friend Rob, his mom was in a bad spot. Let me do that. You know, I just did my 3rd veterans benefit. I did even one for the Standing Rock people up that were fucking having issues up there. Like I did one for them. I did a 9/11 fucking a post 9 like people with post 9/11 sickness and stuff like that. I did one for that for 9/11 Health Watch. Like so, I try to.
Yeah.
That's a way for me to help. You know what I mean? So
you're doing God's work too.
And what I do is I'm like, here you go. Like I just did the Lucola benefit show. It's
exactly.
Like and everything that I do, I put it up here. Like this is how much was made. Here, it just got transferred. Like there's no like so no one could ever be like,
Yeah, where'd half of that money go?
Yeah, no one could ever say that shit because I have everything to prove that shit. And I am very transparent with all that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, same here. Always. And that's important to people because there are the ones out there that think they figured it out where I'll do a benefit, but half is mine.
Yeah,
nah.
The only money that ever gets spent is $300 for the venue for the day. After that,
man, that's great.
$300 for the venue. After that, and that's the sound guy, the door guy, that's everything. $300 for the whole day.
Wow. And those shows always kill, man.
Yeah.
Always kill.
Oh, this last veterans benefit was a little bit like a good thing I had a lot of pre-sale tickets because bro, the fucking blizzard was coming.
The storm. Yeah.
I'm like, of all fucking days, but people are like, oh, they, a bunch of bands dropped off, but I understand. Yeah. But it was still a great fucking time, man. Awesome. Fucking Billy Milano was in there, United Force SOD songs. Like, it was fucking cool as shit, man.
I mean, absolutely.
We all had a great time, and I still pulled in over $4,000 for the Purple Heart Foundation.
Oh, that's great, man.
So it's okay, if it helps a little bit or if it helps a lot, it doesn't matter. It helps.
Hell yeah, it does.
You're
doing what you... My God, man. I love that. Love it.
I look at it like, okay, you want to play? Cool. Oh, you can't? No, cool. No big deal. If someone's doing something, whatever, cool. You want to play? You play. You play. So next thing you know, I have fucking 12 bands on a bill. I don't know why. I'm insane. I'm insane. Like, let's put more on my plate because that's how it's like everything or nothing. So it's like we all hang out. We all hang out and watch bands. We all have a good time. We all take our silly fucking pictures. We all have a good time. You sell your merch. I don't want none of your merch money. I don't want none of that shit. You do whatever you got to do. And then it also goes to a good cause. Everybody wins. That's how
Amazing.
That's how I look at it.
Nah, yeah.
Go to a show.
100% proud of you for the stuff that you do and the shows that you put on and just keeping the music connected to the good causes. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's good shit, man. It's just a good time, good people.
Yeah.
A lot of laughs. We break each other's balls. It's, it's just, every knucklehead in the area comes and we all laugh and it's just a good time.
Absolutely.
It's always a good vibe in there. All my shit, there has never been a fight. There's never been no issues. Any show that I've ever thrown, there's not been one problem. So it's like everyone's like, yo, I love the vibe that you bring. I'm like, I don't bring the vibe. We just have a good time. That's it.
Yeah.
If you have an issue with somebody, check that shit at the door, bro, because this ain't the place.
Oh, you're not coming back.
You're not coming back. You'll get thrown out of here in a heartbeat. I don't care who you are.
Yep.
It's like this ain't no more, bro. How old are you? You're 52 years old. Stop.
And that's it. I mean, good vibes only, bro. Good vibes only.
Yeah. So you guys, let's go back into Faded Line for a minute. You recently put out a song, "Bury the Hatchet," which is fucking dope.
Thank you, man.
So what's going on? I look at your page and shit. I know you're in the studio and you're doing shit. And I have my eyes on you.
Yes.
But, so what's going on? When's are you putting out a whole EP, a full record?
We're gonna put out an EP, 8 songs.
That's almost a full record, dude.
It's almost full. The intro technically makes it 9 songs. So
that's a full record, bro. That's a full record.
Yeah. But it's called "The Only Way Out Is Through."
Awesome.
And I finished the vocals last Thursday, I think it was. So we're into the mixing phase, and I'm excited. Danny Schuler's gonna master it.
Awesome.
So
Danny's great.
Danny's great, and
Danny's great.
Dave Parker is mixing and the engineer. He's in Coheed and Cambria. So and what an ear he has. So between him and what he does and he brings to the table for the mixing and what Danny will bring for the mastering, I think it's going to be a thumper, man.
Yeah, man.
I already know it's a thumper. I listen to those tunes now and I'm just it gets me going.
Yeah.
Gets me going.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. So do you have like a kind of sort of when you want to put it out, like anything like that?
Well, the thing is too that we want to do obviously like a local in the Capital District, a release show.
100%.
And Valeni never stops, so he's already booking out. So even if it's done technically, I'm thinking maybe end of May sucks because that's Memorial. So maybe the beginning of June, just to say it's the beginning of summer.
There you go. When is Memorial Day weekend?
Actually, it's like earlier this year. It's May 21st or something like that.
All right, good. It's not the weekend of the 31st, right?
No, I don't believe so.
March, April. Let me look. It's the 25th.
25th, okay.
25th. All right, good. Because I have a pending show that I'm booking on Sunday, May 31st.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And when we're done here, I'm going to stop recording and we're going to talk.
Awesome.
Okay?
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Can't let the cat out of the bag when I want to talk to you about it. Anyway.
Not too soon, no. That's right.
No, not yet. Not yet. But, and the guys in your band are fucking great, bro. Bro, Monster is he's great, and what a fucking incredible drummer. He's been in like 168 different bands, and it's amazing.
Always, right?
Oh, amazing. Yeah, he's such a good dude. Carlo is he's always
he's like, what's up?
Yeah, but he's a good dude. I cracked him a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta, but Carlo's a good dude.
Even on stage, I like to go nudge him and just like, poke at him, like make him do something.
Do something, yeah. And then there's Mike, and then there's fucking Jeff, bro. I love Jeff. Fucking funny dude, man. Also in Silence Equals Death as well. But
and it's funny because when after COVID, I was in the Clay People at that point, and then I got used to COVID. I was home every day with the family, and I was like, I kind
of enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it, and I said, I think I'm gonna wrap it up as far as the vocals. 'Cause I have serious hearing issues, man. I can't hear.
I didn't know that.
It's the doctors. They don't want me to be singing anymore and all that stuff. But
you have tinnitus or no?
Oh, I wish it was only that. Yeah, I have that. Plus, I'm in my right ear. I'm just the hearing is gone. It's never coming back. Really? So I hear a lot of mumble, and I drive my family crazy, going, "What? Huh? What?"
Oh, shit.
But
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but anyway, so I was thinking about calling it a day as far as singing, which will probably honestly never happen, right? Fully. And then Valeni called me. He was like, "Hey, man, there's a band in Western Mass that they're good because they had a singer before me." And he said, they're lacking that singer, I was like, well, I'll give it a try. I'll, see what's up. So they sent me some stuff. And when I went, and we just clicked instantly.
Yeah.
But at that time it was a different drummer, and Mike was in the band before me as well. And then he had left and was in confinement. So Jeff, Carlo, and then we got Mansa, and Mike came back. And it's just, there is no drama with these guys, because that was my point of this long-winded speech here is, if I was going to do it, I wanted to do it with zero drama and with good guys, just good guys. And man, they're just, I love them. I love those guys.
Yeah, that's they're all great guys. Whenever I see you guys, I'm always bullshit with all the is. It's always a good time, man.
Always.
When's it? Well, Biohazard is the next show, right? or you have anything coming up before that?
Well, I don't know if I guess I can say this. So Nailed Shut is
This is going to be
playing.
coming out in a few days, so I'm just letting you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's.
I don't know if that's like a time wise thing where you can't say anything, but
I
in a
don't
few
think
days.
it's. No, You know what? It's not going to matter anyway. But Nailed Shut is playing downstairs at Empire Underground, and so that's the 11th, and we're just gonna
Of March.
of March. Yeah, I just want to be on stage and rip through these songs before the Biohazard show, so it's gonna be a good show for us to just get out there and make sure these are 100%
So
tight.
you're a well-oiled machine.
You coming out of the studio, correct? Yeah.
Right.
So, but then obviously March 22nd is the Biohazard show. Anybody, anywhere, if you need tickets, I still have some, very few,
Yeah.
but we take Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and then the tickets will be waiting for you at the door. So wherever you are.
Yeah, kids. How much are they?
They're $30 a piece, saving you $5 each ticket.
There you go. That's where I got them from this guy.
Exactly.
Yes. As
Yeah,
soon as they were there, I was like, yo, I'll hate you tomorrow, whatever, but yeah.
You're the man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm going to be up there on the 21st all day on the 22nd, obviously, at the show. And then I'll probably, I'm off of work, so I'll probably hang out and then check out at like noon and then go fucking do whatever. And then I'll be back in Brooklyn by 4 or 5 o'clock. Nice.
Amen.
Relax
Amen.
after an awesome weekend.
Oh, I mean, every time you come up, it's an awesome weekend.
It's always fun. It's always a good time, man. It's always just good time and just laughs and just it's always. Like I said, I love going up there. Whenever I get a chance to and I can with work, my daughter, this and that, I'm up there.
Of course, yeah. You're doing a million things, so I get it.
But I make time, bro. I make time for things that I really want to do. It's like if there's something that I want to do this, but this. So sometimes, I move shit around, or even sometimes like on a Saturday, like every 5th Saturday, I work. But I can swap out with guys, and so we can switch out.
A different one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm like, I'll take this date, you take, let's swap out. So I can adjust my schedule pretty easily, And like, and something like this, like, I don't care. I'm taking a sick day on Monday. I don't care. I still get paid for the day. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going crazy.
Amen. No. It's just no rushing back home, and take.
Like we said in the beginning, nice and simple and easy.
Yeah, that's it, bro. And at the end of the day, we're on a rock spinning through space. Like, who are we?
Bro, I think the same shit. I think the same shit.
I mean, everyone's these days too.
Oh
with
my
God. Everyone's so serious. It's like, clock's ticking, bro. Yeah, come on.
It's like I'm wasting people waste their time on their fucking phone arguing with strangers, to adults, about bullshit that no one is ever going to convince someone else otherwise because everyone's set in their ways.
Oh my God.
You're spending hours and notifications, someone replied. Like, yo, man, fuck that.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Ain't happening.
No, it's like I have an Instagram page. You look at it. What is it? Shows. My shows podcast. That's it. No personal shit. No nothing. Even like my personal Facebook account. There's like my film locations, my show promotion. Every once in a while, if it's like my daughter's birthday, I'll post a picture. Like, I'm not checking in and taking a picture of my fucking food.
Yeah, right.
I'm not doing it. You know why? No one cares.
Nah.
No one cares.
No.
People think they care, but they don't care.
They don't care. I want that food in my mouth, man. Let's go.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It's like, and then you'll see that, and then you already know what the comments are. Sick invite. Yum. Now you're making me hungry. It's the same shit. It's like, come on. How old are you people? What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't you have something else better to be doing? Get a hobby. Your hobby's Facebook? Beat it. I can't. I don't understand. Listen, have at it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, but that shit ain't for me.
Nah, just be a good person and be happy.
That's
and
it.
Experience life. My God.
That's it, bro. And bro, I'm 50, and I say this all the time too. It's like, like I'll see it'll come up on my shit like this album came out 40 years ago, and I'm like, how?
Mind blown.
Man. It's just like time is going like this, and as you get older, it goes faster and faster.
Yeah, and our bodies don't say, at least when we're younger, we're resilient and we can get through things. Now it's
indestructible too.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy out there, man. So.
But you keep in shape. I keep in shape. I go to the gym all the fucking time.
Yeah,
I eat fucking healthy.
Yeah.
The only thing I have, I don't smoke. The only thing I have is this stupid fucking vape, but it's not weed. It's just nicotine. That's the only thing I got. That's it. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke weed. Nothing.
Right. Everyone's got a vice. Exactly.
And if this is my only vice after my entire past, I'm doing all right.
You're doing amazing, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But we got young daughters, so we have to train like it's the end of the world tomorrow. So
Yeah, dude. Yep. And my daughter sees it. I'm up in the morning. Like when she comes over for the weekends, like Saturday morning, she'll still be sleeping. I'll get up. I'll still get up super early. I'll go to the gym. I'll come back. I'll bring her Starbucks. I'll bring her breakfast and stuff like that. Even though she's here, I still do my thing in the morning while she's sleeping. I'm out and I'm about. I do.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Because you know what it is. I know me, and I try my best to remain consistent in everything I do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Which discipline, is doing stuff that you don't really want to be doing, but it's going to benefit you,
Yeah, it's like, God.
No. I was just going to say when COVID hit, the first thing I did, I was like, the gyms are going to close.
Yeah.
I know they are. And so I set up, I'm always down here, man.
That's awesome. I would live down there. I'd live down there.
Yeah, I'm here all the time, bro.
Yeah, I would live down there.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I got out of work like today. The only reason why I was like 8:30 because when I usually get home somewhere around 7. I was like, I need to come home. I run to the gym. I come home. I throw myself in the shower. I come on.
Awesome.
That's why I was 8:30 because I need to go to the gym. Because I know tomorrow morning, I would go in the morning early, but I have to be in work early, so it's not doable. So I have to go after work tomorrow.
Yeah, you make it work.
I make it work.
Make it work.
Yeah, so tomorrow after work once again. But then I'm off and I have a cool weekend planned and stuff like that. So
awesome.
Yeah, man. So what else is going on in the life of Vegas?
Let's see. Well,
we got a new EP. I'm gonna say full length.
Damn near full length.
Yeah.
What's in between an EP and an LP?
yeah, really. The first thing I think of, that band Violence from
yeah, hell yeah.
Love the shout out to Sean Killian. He's my boy, the singer. Great guy.
Hey, yeah.
Bro, fucking stage 4 liver cancer, almost dead. Out now touring the fucking world, killing it. Bro.
That's insane, man.
Amazing.
Good for him.
Amazing.
Oh, good for him.
What a story. Like literally on his deathbed, about to check out.
Oh,
and he's in right now he's in fucking Belgium with Death Angel and all these bands fucking killing it.
Stories like that make me
great.
So happy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Such a humble, good dude. He hits me up, yo, we're gonna be around, you're gonna come out, yo, I'll put you on the list. I was like, bro, I have no problem paying. You wanna get me and we'll go hang out backstage, get me a little lanyard or whatever, that's cool. I'll pay the ticket, bro. It's fine. I'll support like that. But anyway, I say all that because whenever you said 8 songs, I was like their second record, Oppressing the Masses. It's this full length record. It's 7 songs.
Oh, really?
That's why it's it's a full length, bro. You got a full length.
All right, that's good to know. Well, we are going to release this on vinyl too.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we're going to have vinyl. We're working on some cool artwork right now.
What do you go? You have a record label? Or are you gonna do it by yourself, which is fine too.
Well, the vinyl is coming out on. I'm gonna be.
It happens.
Ah!
It happens. Don't worry about it. So go on. But there's gonna be vinyl.
Yeah, there'll be vinyl, and somebody's distributing that. I will to be announced.
Okay, TBA. Don't worry about it.
And then at the moment, we're independently going to release the other stuff. It's strong enough to.
Dude, that's fine.
Yeah, and I mean, the EPK will be done soon. So, between Monsta and myself and Jeff, we are pretty well connected. Whatever, bro. Listen, like I said, we're not trying to make a living at it right now. We just want to release it to the world. You know, we want it out in Australia and Japan, and we love to play some of those places. So
of course,
yeah. So so we got that. I guess there'll be a video soon for another one of the songs. What else? What else is going on?
You're gonna be filming any live footage or anything like that for maybe splice into your video, maybe like the Biohazard show or something.
Yes, already, yes. And I'm telling everybody, if you have something decent to film, not just like an iPhone or something, but if you have a GoPro or something like that, and you can film some footage, yeah, man, bring it.
Film it and send it over to you.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you see the new Brick by Brick video?
I did, bro.
So good.
It's awesome.
So much fun.
It's awesome.
Fun. That was a fun day, man. I mean, we were only at Empire Live because that was the day after. That was the Sunday after the Extreme Music Awards.
Yeah.
So, but bro, fucking Valenti is such a maniac, bro. He's so fucking funny.
I know.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna have raffles and free giveaways and all that, right? So I don't care about any of that stuff, but
yeah.
So we're bullshitting down in underground. He's like, take a walk. So me and him, we go up to the big room, and he's in the box office. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, looking for stuff to give away, right? So he's like, there's some good stuff. You know, we gave away like, you know, Empire Live beanies, a bottle of Brick by Brick whiskey, which I fucking won, and I don't drink.
I mean, just to have it, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. So all this stuff. So. He was like, yeah, you know, he's like, I wrapped up some stupid stuff. I'm like, okay. So one person wins, and it's just one hand warmer. You know, like those hand warmers? One hand warmer. He also wrapped up, someone won. It was a broken iPhone that someone left at the fucking venue. I'm like, man, a broken phone. I was like, you know what? I kind of wanted that because it's fucking hilarious and just stupid. And then he looks at me. He looks at me. He goes, I kind of wanted to wrap up like a half a sandwich, but I didn't have a sandwich. I'm like, you were just gonna. That's a raffle prize. Here's a half-eaten sandwich from Valenti, which is fucking hilarious because if you know Valenti, that's him. It's perfect.
Oh, it's 100%. Someday. You gotta do one of these podcasts with me and him. The stories.
Well, whatever you want.
We've known each other for 35 years, but the stories, man.
I know. I could only imagine.
Oh, I all I can say is thank you to whoever's looking out for me and him because
it's been a fucking wild ride. I'm sure.
Wild.
Yeah. Good times, though, man.
Yeah.
You can look back and you can laugh at all the stupid shit.
Thank God, yeah.
Thank God.
Now I'd be like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
fuck yeah. 100%, dude. Jesus Christ. So now, all right. So Faded Line. Everybody needs to follow Faded Line on Instagram at Faded Line Kills.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And there's also a Facebook page. Just type it. Just
I
type
think
in
it's
Faded. Yeah.
I think it's Faded Line Western Mass Band.
Yes, but even if you just search out on Facebook Faded Line.
Faded Line, yeah, exactly.
It'll come up.
And a TikTok page, of course, and whatever. Just I'm asking everybody if they can just, especially the Instagram page and build that one up good and the Facebook page. That would be amazing.
Yep. And we cannot forget, you do have an Instagram page and a Facebook page and a website for Precious Souls.
For Precious Souls, yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Precious Souls USA at gmail.com. And Precious Souls USA for any of the sites.
Is the website, right?
Yeah, it's the website. Yep.
And I'm sure that if you just type in Precious Souls, what is it? Is it Precious Souls USA on Instagram?
Precious Souls USA, yep, on Instagram.
So it's Precious Souls USA everywhere.
Yes, correct.
And you'll find it.
Correct.
All these kids, everyone lives on their phone. They'll find it.
Oh, bro, when I joined Faded Line, and I was like, okay, you guys are not doing anything with the social media pages. Like, I got to do this stuff. No one knew any passwords. They were named like that Western faded line Western mass band. Like, okay, guys, all right.
Yeah.
Guess we got to start some new pages here and work from ground up.
Yeah.
You know?
Because unfortunately, I always said it. It's a necessary evil.
Oh, 100%.
I say it's a necessary evil. I hate that this is what it is, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, you know?
The days of outside of a venue and handing out paper flyers are over, even though people still do it, but that's not where it all comes. It's all
100%
online.
I mean, I can say, I get annoyed, but I also got annoyed when it was December and it was 18 degrees and I was out walking the whole strip in Capital District nailing
shit to fucking telephone poles and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, so you have to be on there.
We got some cool merch for the show.
You always have a lot of merch. You always have a bunch of different merch.
Yeah, we just got this royal blue shirt with the black design, the whatever demon head with the circle. They look so good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You got hoodies?
Got hoodies?
Yeah, good. I'm gonna grab a fucking hoodie at the Biohazard show because I don't have a faded line hoodie. I need a faded. I have like 3 different faded line T-shirts, but I need a hoodie.
Yeah, you definitely need a hoodie, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%. I'm a hoodie guy.
I me too.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, buddy. So good shit, man. So everything. I mean, listen. You know, you're my boy, and your whole band. You're all great guys. Fucking
love you,
Jeff
bro.
And all that, I love you guys, and you know me, bro. I'll be at every show I could possibly be at. I support you guys fully.
Oh,
and you know that. And
100.
Yeah. And and you know what I gotta say? Thank you for allowing me for several times to do the last 2 verses of your version of your cover of Punishment from Biohazard.
Honored, bro. Honored.
Bro! And you know what's so funny? It became I was always known for fucking stealing microphones. I fucking steal I don't care. I'm always robbing microphones. And it becomes a thing with certain bands. Like, you know the band Bane?
Oh, yeah.
All right, like I love that band. A bunch of great fucking guys. I did 11 different podcast episodes with all of them, former band members, like everybody that was ever in that band. I did like an 11 or 12 podcast series with all those guys, and great dudes. And one of my favorite songs by them is Ali versus Frazier, and it's give more, give everything, give blood is like the last giant verse at the end. And I did that a couple of times in a couple of shows. Now every single time they play, this is dedicated to Jimmy Blast Furnace, and Zach, the guitar player, just walks away from his mic and he just knows that's my time. It just became a thing. You know what I mean? I never asked. I just did it, and it's just become a thing. So it's just like it was at the Minty Fresh show where you guys played. And I stole your microphone and I did the last verse. Well, no, the first of the last 2 verses.
Yes.
And which was really cool was that Danny Biohazard was playing drums that night. So like that was kind of cool. Like Danny's playing drums, I'm doing the Evan fucking rappy rap part of the fucking verse. That was cool. Man. And then it just becomes, you gotta do Punishment. You gotta do Punishment. I'm like, fine, all right, I'll do it. It just becomes a fun thing.
Absolutely.
So now, I'm going to say this right now. I don't care that it's out there. This is what we're going to do. I have like a whole fucking evil plan in my head, right? Yeah. So at the Biohazard show, I'm going to make sure that like I'm near you and we're going to be by Evan and like Danny because Danny can vouch because at the Dingbat show, I did it and I came to the back and Danny looks at me and he's smiling. He's like, dude, that was fucking amazing. He's like, why are you never in a band? I was like, well, listen, you have my number. The next time you feel like throwing Evan out of the band, call me, right? So he starts laughing. So he knows that I could do it. So now I gotta devise an evil scheme to be backstage because Valenti got us the lanyard, the VIP, whatever. And so I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna ask Danny, let me do the last couple verses of Punishment, and then maybe Vegas could be like, I can back, he could do it, do it. And maybe Evan will. That's my goal, to do Punishment with Biohazard.
Bro, that's the ultimate right there, man.
If it happens, that'll be awesome. If not, it's cool too. But I might run up onto the stage anyway and do it without anyone giving me permission anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll be back there anyway, bro. So
Yeah, I know. I just have to put that. I'm such an idiot. I don't know. I just throw all this nonsense out there. If it happens, cool. If not, that's cool.
I
just have these little plans in my head. What I envision what would be cool if it happened.
Yeah, man.
So silly.
Yes.
Yeah. So, real quick before we go, do you have? I know that we were talking about you guys because you guys retired punishment because you were doing it for about a year or so. Did you settle down and decide what you're gonna do? There was talks about a couple different songs.
Yep. We're still talking.
Not sure. Okay.
Still talking.
All right. Okay.
Man,
fair enough.
It's the hardest decision. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many great songs. Like, what fits? You know?
Yeah. Right. Like that's exactly right. Like what fits what we're doing. Like what makes the most sense. So.
Right. All right.
We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Well, as always, it's always a fucking pleasure talking to you, my man.
You too, my brother. Absolutely.
I'll see you in a few weeks up in the fucking Capital District.
Hell yeah.
And it'll be a good fucking time. This will be out by then and whatever. And so when this drops, that's when the flyer that I made, that's when I'm gonna
okay,
I'll post that. I'll post that. I'll hit the the invite collaborator thing on Instagram for Faded Line. I'll tag trust me. I'll let you know that I'm gonna post it tomorrow at whatever time. But when it gets out, and you'll know, and then everybody will be it'll be all over the place. It'll be everywhere. So
my man.
Yeah, my man. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna wind up just stopping. We won't be recording, and I'll talk to you for a minute.
Thanks for having me on, bro.
I thought about it. I'm like, I haven't been doing these a lot lately because everybody sees what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's like my life and work, and the winter's been, bro. This last month I've been getting my ass kicked at work and shows and personal life and my daughter and stuff like that. So I'm like, I haven't done one in a while. I'm like, why hasn't Vegas been on? So I'm like, yo, man, like, why don't you just hop on? So it was easy. You were like, yeah, sure, dude. I'm like, all right, beautiful. It was nice and easy. So always a pleasure. I love you, bro. I love your band. Bro. Nothing but the best, and I got you back, my man.
Right back at you.
Later, brother.
Later.